roll tide. Fuck Tuscaloosa in every city that's close by. Bitch ass hillbilly redneck fans. Auburn almost caught y'all slacking like dress pants. Michigan trash, they ain't got a damn chance. Only Wolverine I respect is X-Man. Keen ass coach got exposed, still in plays. Damn right I'm bitter, y'all sweeter than lemonade. Texas ain't shit to rave about. The Longhorns only good at a steakhouse. Had y'all like number 3, I was like, no way. Y'all lost to Oklahoma, which means y'all just okay. And Washington not important. Y'all be some ducks, acting like that's vital as an organ. If we played y'all, we kick that ass Chuck Norris. Y'all stay boring. Only thing in that bitch is a forest. Let's set the record straight. Fuck your team if it ain't Florida State. 13-0, undefeated. Damn, what more it take? Denied our presence. That should be a crime. They jealous. Probably get in if the Gators wasn't violent. Miami better not say nada. Last time they won a championship, food stamps had paper dollars. Shout out to FAMU, that's fam too. They say it's about money, but keep it 100. We got bands.
Well, hello, Nole fans, and hello to the amazing Tiny Hat for joining me tonight, the Tiny Hat CEO. We are so excited to bring you this amazing, fun show where everything we say is true, except for the things that are not. And please don't hesitate to leave a comment, even if it's a hater one, because guess what? That'll bring us more fuel for next week. So let's just enjoy. Let's have a great time. And I am so excited to welcome you. How are you doing tonight?
Oh, yes. The Tiny Hat CEO is back, baby. How you doing, Jen? My FSU Harley Quinn. Look at you, girl.
Oh, thank you. I am doing so well. I did kind of make the mistake and open my pool on Saturday. It was black. The water was black. It's now green. I put a cover on it and everything.
Oh, so you getting ready for the swamp work. So it looked like Florida.
Yes. So I was thinking I could maybe like put some of my son's little alligators in there and see if they just floated over and died like the rest of the Florida team does, every year.
That's terrible.
But, I decided not to do it. His toys deserve better.
Right. It's a whole bunch of mares and terps rolling around in there. That's all.
Oh, there was a dead frog in there this morning too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so TCU in there too?
Yes. TCU got in there too. All of them. All the losers just got in there and jumped in. I was waiting for a wolf pack to get in there, just come up out of there. It's truly amazing how NC State really thinks there's something right now. So let's get them in my pool.
Weak word. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody who came through. I appreciate you guys very much. Understand something. All right. We are about to go run down on everybody. I don't care who you are. All right. You can be from the Big 10. You can be from the Big 12, the University of Coral Gables future home. You can be from the Pac-2 or whatever the hell they got going on out west. We running down on all y'all this year. And trust me, we got some things in store for our people that we're going to be running down on when we get to the Big 10. I cannot wait until we run into these trash bags. So it's going to be fantastic. Shout out to Purdue. Shout out to Purdue. Because
he said Purdue.
Not Purdue.
He says Purdue.
I'm ready for the first time we go play Purdue up there. What? I can't wait. You and your little train go get your ass ran up out of here. We gonna run a train on y'all. Get y'all asses the hell up out of here. So I'm ready for this.
Oh, I'm ready for it too. I'm ready for even the sorry ass people who are still stuck in the ACC. Like, welcome in, loser Wake fans. Welcome in to the SMU newbies who now have a certain little swag to their step. They really think they're doing something. They really do.
Like, where the hell are they coming from? Where the hell they coming from? They ain't been relevant since Reagan was president. Like, what the fuck they got going on? Talking about SMU.
Well, they did get the death penalty, but
they had Skip Bayless on their 30 for 30 talking about how great they were. When Skip Bayless was a young man talking good about y'all need to go ahead and sit y'all ass the fuck down somewhere. Don't nobody want to hear nothing out of them.
Nothing. Right? Not a damn thing. And I actually saw a podcast where an SMU guy was talking about how Florida State's going to go to the SEC and take a reduced payment. If any, look, just because SMU had to buy their way into a conference, and doesn't get any payouts. This dude gets on here with a straight face and says, "Oh, well, I think Florida State and Clemson are going to go to the SEC and take a reduced payout."
Listen, the only thing good coming out of SMU is I-10 driving you the hell out of that raggedy ass area where they at. All right, SMU, don't nobody care about what y'all got going on. Didn't they? Weren't they the team that they based that show Friday Night Lights off of? SMU, weren't they in there? Weren't they in there with
No,
them
it was
red
a
and
high
blue?
school. That was a high school.
Well, whatever the hell it was, they look like a high school
Mhm.
team with them high school ass colors and that high school ass uniform. Go sit y'all asses down. There's some high schools that's in Texas right now that's better than SMU. They can, I don't even want to hear nothing about them. All right, they about to come in this conference and be better than than the Hurricanes. I'll tell you that
Oh,
much.
well, that's for sure.
That's gonna be
That's for
fucking
sure.
hilarious. So whatever. And SMU people, I ain't got no beef with y'all yet. But when we get on
Yeah.
this field, I don't want to hit nothing out of y'all because I'm running down on y'all too.
Well, we're going to hear something out of them because I think, we've got to play Dallas or them in Dallas, this year. So they have been really talking, which is interesting and great, fun. But maybe you guys should just get ready for when Florida State and Clemson leave. Then your real competition is like the Miamis, which you will beat, the Boston College, obviously. And by the way, I think once Florida State and Clemson leave, SMU is going to take over the ACC.
I
Like,
mean,
that's just the truth.
Might as
That's just the
well.
truth. They pay, they can pay for any player they want. Their NIL game is absolutely on point. They're now in, well, not really a Power 5. They're in what is it? What are we calling it now?
I don't know the Power
The
4, the
2B,
P4. I don't know what the
2B.
hell it is. That's what I
I would
don't
call
know
it
what
a
it is.
2B with Florida State and Clemson leaving. Now they're like a 2A, right? But when Florida State and Clemson leave, no, right now I would say they're 1B. When Florida State and Clemson leave, they're 2B because the Big 12 becomes 2A.
What is this? The Premier League? We can go ahead and
Yes.
send their asses back over there.
That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to call it. We're just going to start just making up divisions of it. All y'all losers, the Boston College, the Wake, y'all can go play like TCU and
who's it? Cal, Stanford.
Cal. Yeah. All those teams. The Big 12 and the ACC can kind of work out their loser brackets together, right?
Hey,
I think that would be an interesting way to go.
Facts. Hey, shout out to the Hurricanes fans because y'all gonna dominate the new Big 12. It's gonna be fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Y'all finally gonna get a conference title since the Big East don't exist no more. I'm proud of y'all. Y'all gonna step y'all game up finally. I saw, and I want to say this because I saw a Virginia Tech fan somehow posted this little video where they're out here playing the Sandman song before they team run out on the field. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet because y'all asses ain't been doing nothing but looking like y'all running sand for the last 24 years. Wasting my damn time, bringing down my property value. Okay, all y'all doing is working out, running in the sand on my beachfront property, and you putting tracks out there. You ain't supposed to be there. All right, you need to get your asses out of here too. Don't think that we forgot about y'all messing up my property value too. You, Miami, both of y'all can go get the hell out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I got smoke for all of you Turkey fans up there. All of them can go kick rocks, making my life hard.
The most interesting ones for me have been the NC State fans. Just absolutely so mad at Florida State. And just, who does Florida State think we are? Well, basically, we're your employer. Okay, we're your employer.
Facts.
We pay the bills.
We pay y'all on the 1st to the 15th.
How in the world? I mean, do you know what it looks like when you get online and just start bashing your employer? It's not a very good look.
Listen, they got to go to Amscot and cash their checks or the liquor store because they ain't even got bank accounts. So shut y'all ass up, NC State. Nobody would have hit nothing out of y'all.
They're getting their prepaid cards,
Go pay that 5% of your check so you can cash it since you ain't got no damn bank account. All right, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, they're getting those prepaid cards, and they're like, oh, our portal class. And guess what the facts are about said portal classes?
Stat time.
Oh, stat time, darling. We're going, well, we're not going to break news because, again, anything we say is true except for the things that are false. And we're just here to have a good time, right? So Florida State is at 6. NC State is at 7. Where is Miami on said list?
Oh, you mean FIU? Because that's the only team that play at Miami. You talk about FIU, the Panthers?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Where they at?
Where is FAU? No, I'm kidding. Miami is 16. They are sitting there pumping their chest over their portal class. They are 16. 16. And they have 14 transfers in and 34 transferred on out.
You know what?
And they are posting videos talking about Florida State scared. They're scared. What are we scared of? Did you change coaches?
You know what we scared of? We scared of the season starting because it's going to be dead silent in the house. Like when you have your kids and you don't know what the hell's going on because it done got too quiet. So you're like, oh shit, did somebody die? That's what we scared of. It's going to be too much silence around here because right now they bumping their gums. And when the season start, when the games get played, it's going to be magically quiet in here. It's going to be dead silent in here. And
I don't know. They have zero shame. They run those mouths. It'll be, well, then they'll start posting those videos of their almost ones. You know, look at this player. Look at this player who shut down this one player on one play. And we're just going to just show all these videos. And it's like, you still lost by like 2 touchdowns. You do understand this is pathetic.
Right. If I see another video of them showing that interception that Jordan Travis threw in that game, I'm like, that's the one time y'all got the ball close to the 50. And y'all lost the game by like 7 touchdowns. Like, what are y'all out here talking about? Not Jamie Robinson. Cam Kitchens. I'm like, yeah, you showed this play he made, but what about when he gave up the game-winning touchdown? Like, shut your ass up. Where's the rest of the game? Because I damn sure know I went back and rewatched the last time we went down to Coral Gables or to Miami Gardens, where they stay at 45 minutes west. And when I watched that game, it was damn near empty in the stands in the third quarter. You ain't see nobody out there in the third quarter. It was so empty out there. I heard Mike Norvell calling the plays into the game. All right. It was people in the stands going, he's gonna call a run, because they could hear it because it was that dead in there. All right. I don't want to hear nothing out of them. 16th on the portal rankings, but they told us that they had the top receiver, the top quarterback. We got the lineman. We got the linebacker. Oh, we coming. We got the depth. We got this and that. But I'm sorry. Y'all told me that Mike can't do nothing but get out of the portal. Where's development from the high school place? This leads me directly into something that I have for my favorite fans of the University of Coral Gables Hurricanes. Okay. I wrote you a poem, a very nice poem. Okay. I want to read this to you. Okay. You ready for this? Roses are red. Your team is ass. Say goodbye to most of Mario's twins. Gone. All of them gone. Your top 5, your 5-star this, 5-star that, all of them gone. Okay. I thought Mario was the recruiter in chief. I thought he was the recruiter in chief out here. And where are all his players from 2022 at? Gone. Most of his players from 2023, are they starting yet? Because y'all damn sure in the portal heavy, 16th in the rankings right now. I thought y'all had the players. I thought y'all had the development. But your whole 2022 team is trash. And they go, where's your whole recruiting class at? We get top 5. Mario's recruiter. He an ace. He out there with them burnt up loafers. They ain't even loafers no more. He got on red bottoms. And they ain't even red because they painted. That's because his white feet been pounding the pavement so hard with the holes in them that he can't do nothing but walk around with the bloody feet on the bottom of his shoes. All right, his shoes out here talking because he burning the rubber out here and he ain't doing nothing with it. All of them players are signing down there for that NIL money, and then they turn around and getting their asses the hell out of there to go play for teams that can develop them to get to the league. Ain't nobody in Miami getting put in the league. Ain't nobody down there getting it. Nobody. So shut y'all asses up. You in the portal heavier than we are. I think I saw a stat that said we took like 30 or 42 players and they took like 45. So y'all portal more than we do. I figured it out. You're mad. You're mad that because we portal better than y'all.
Yep.
All right. You're mad because we portal better than you do. All right. We all shopping at the same grocery store, baby, but we getting the premium choice cuts. Y'all too busy over there getting that USDA F grade meat over there. All right. That's what y'all
getting that 70-30 meat. That's what you're doing. You're getting that 70-30 meat that's on sale for $3.99 a pound.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Right. We on salary, baby. Y'all out here getting paid hourly. And it's minimum wage on your end anyway. So get your minimum wage asses back to the back of the line. Go back there in the warehouse and load them boxes up so that we can be in front of the customers. Okay. We are the stars here. We the ones running this. Okay, y'all are mad because y'all can't be at the front of the house where we out here collecting big tips and we getting all the notoriety. Y'all are stuck in the warehouse. It bus boys cleaning our tables while everybody is coming to see the magic. So just go ahead and sit down somewhere. Be quiet in the corner. Be quiet in the corner. I'm gonna bring you some chicken tenders over there. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring you some chicken tenders. Shut your
You go
ass
give
up.
them chicken tenders. Mm.
That's all they deserve. They don't deserve no
Let,
choice cuts. They're not getting no prime rib.
let's
They're
give
not
them
getting no
some
New
hot
York.
dogs. Let's do hot
Hell
dogs.
no. Because if I have to go put some hot dogs on the grill, I'll be damned if they get any of my crispy links. Y'all can go sit y'all asses down. You're gonna get these chicken tenders out the bag, the Tyson chicken
He
bag that we
said
got, the
no
dino
to hot
nuggets.
dogs.
That's what you eating. Y'all eating dino nuggets and tater tots. That's
Ooh,
what
the
y'all get.
dino nuggets. The dino nuggets can be expensive. Let's do the Kroger brand chicken squares, is what they call them.
She gave them chicken square.
Chicken squares. They can have the chicken square. I mean, everybody's got to eat, you know.
Yeah, they go eat. All right, they go eat over there at the kids' table. That's where they go eat at. I would have heard nothing about that. Shut up, little market and tell it. Listen. Here's another Hurricanes fan.
Oh, I know.
It's okay, bro. It's okay. Here's what y'all do. Y'all talk and y'all talk and y'all talk from like February until like August. That's all y'all do is bump y'all gums. All right. And then when the games start, y'all shut y'all asses up. I'm just trying to help you out. I'm trying to help you get a jump on it, baby. Just shut your ass up now. That's all you need to do. Be quiet. Okay. You can be great in silence over there where ain't nobody paying attention to you. That's what you should do. Because when you go to the Big 12, you gonna be real silent over there. Because ain't nobody gonna pay attention to your ass over there either. All right. Y'all gonna, you know what? At least y'all gonna make the playoff by that point, because it'll be 12 teams. Y'all have to get in at that point. Y'all have to get in by default, and then you'll get put out by Minnesota or Wisconsin, and then that'll be the end of that. So we all good.
Or Rutgers.
The boys lost to Rutgers.
You know, they sit there and post the 63-3 every time on my Twitter page, and I'm like, y'all lost to Rutgers, and we had nobody playing, and nobody gave a shit about that game.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Right.
Like,
nobody on our start. No, none of our starters play. We had like 3 starters play.
Like, where do you think this hits? This clapback isn't hitting for you. You've got to stop at some point. You're making yourself look stupid. The 63-3 shit is the funniest crap I've ever seen in my life. I just, nobody cares. We don't care. Hey, thank you for the super chat. I love you, girly. T Smiley. You know I love you so much.
Smiley. How you doing, girl?
SMU and Cal and all need to sit down. We are basically their stepdaddy. We didn't make them or really want them. Do we have to support them while we are here? Girl, you are so correct.
Hey, listen,
you are so correct.
And they lucky we even acknowledging they little asses, all right?
Yep.
Because we could be like Snoop Dogg and Baby Boy and be like, oh, you built you a little fort, huh, cuz? Fuck your fort. That's exactly how we should be treating them out here, but we're nice and decent folk. That's what we do, all right? We should be not. We're nice to the children. This is why we just tell them, stay in a child's place. Sit your asses over there. You got your little ribbons back when, you know, half the league wasn't no Hood brothers playing back then. So that's why you got your little ribbons back then. Great job. That was your field day. Now when we out here with the big boys, y'all quiet. Go sit down somewhere. We ain't got time for none of that. All right, they can go get the hell out of here. I'm tired of all their asses. But it's okay.
It's actually hilarious because they are just so triggered. And the one thing Miami fans don't do, you know, they'll talk and they flap their guns, but the one thing they don't do is show up to games. That's the one thing they don't do. Stop being a bot fan base. Stop being a social media fan base. Get off my page. Actually, get some sunshine. Go to a game. Enjoy your NFL stadium you brag about that none of y'all go to. You know? I don't know. This is so sad. It's so like Wake Forest has more fans at their games than Miami does, unless they're playing Florida State. Like that's it. That's the bottom line.
Of course. Listen, I'm down here. All right. I see what it is. All right. The reason they don't want to go over to that stadium is because that stadium is in the middle of the hood. All right. Miami Gardens ain't no place you want to be. All right. So them people know if I go to the stadium, they're probably going to break into my car. So I might as well stay my ass home and watch it at the bar down the street from my house. That's what they do. I know this because I've been there on quite a few occasions. So I know exactly where it's at. All right. Don't nobody want to pay attention. Don't nobody want to go to that stadium. And the other funny part about it is, even if they built the stadium closer to the school, they wouldn't be able to go to that game either. Because the people are like, you're not allowed over here on this side of the county. Take your ass back across that bridge. Go drive back over there on the other side of the tri-rail. We don't want y'all over here either. So Miami ain't got no choice. They got no choice. All right.
Yeah,
they got to stick where they are.
I feel like they still wouldn't go because they're still being coached by Mario, and so they'd still be losing games. And so Miami says, well, there's so much to do here. If you're losing games, we don't go. Well, you're still going to be losing games as long as Mario is your head coach. I'm sorry. Like, this just isn't going to stop. It's not going to change. It's not going to miraculously change overnight where he all of a sudden learns how to coach in game. Like, this is a thing. It's been going on for 15 years? He's had the same problems. It's not going to change just because he talked a kid into leaving the NFL draft to go play when he didn't want to be there in the first place. Because if he did, he would have committed there and taken the money. He wanted to go to the NFL, and it just didn't work out. So now he's stuck with you, and you're going to ruin him, and you're going to make his draft pick even worse. I'm telling you, there's nothing in the world that tells me that that's not the case. Nothing.
Listen, before I go off on this, shout out to Jeff Hill with the $20 super chat. Stupid about that argument, 63-3, is they're too damn stupid to realize they lost the team that lost to 63 to Georgia.
Yeah.
Is playing against the scout team anyway. Facts. Yeah. They lost. Listen, some people make sense, and some of these fools over here just don't understand. Common sense is not very common. All right. It ain't common at all.
I had a Louisville fan do 63-3 to me, and I was like, are you joking with me right now? Like, do you understand how ridiculous you are? And then he's like, Miami and Florida State want to be Louisville and Kentucky so bad. I was like, look, I'm out because you're clearly on the short bus, and I'm not about to sit here and destroy some poor kid who may, might have some mental issues. I'm not for sure. I don't know.
They sorry. Listen, Louisville, they can't talk because they went all in on last season because they realized their schedules are only going to get tougher, and they lost on a neutral site to a true freshman. With all defense. How many times did they cross the 50?
How about did they beat Notre Dame? And then I hear people saying Notre Dame's really a problem this year. I'm like, are they? Because I saw Louisville destroy Notre Dame, and we beat Notre Dame with, come on. Are you kidding? Or Louisville, like I'm over this Notre Dame stuff. Like I'm not.
Listen, Notre Dame is ass. Notre Dame ain't been good since Miami was last good. And I'm talking about their heyday was back when my mama was out here rocking a Tony Braxton pixie cut back in 1988. All right. Don't nobody give a damn about what Notre Dame got going on. The only reason Notre Dame is even still relevant is because of that NBC contract, because half the old folks in America still ain't die. And once they go away, we ain't gonna have to pay attention to their asses no more.
Thank God.
Notre Dame is a waste of my time. Everybody hate Notre Dame. They are the New England Patriots. That's what they are. They're like the Dallas Cowboys. Like, don't nobody give a damn what Notre Dame got going on, but somehow they always in the A block on PTI. Like, what we got doing? What we doing out here? Don't nobody care about Notre Dame.
Notre Dame scored all these points against Akron. It's like, who gives a shit?
Who gives a fuck about Notre Dame?
Who honestly signed up for this? Nobody asked for updates on Notre Dame when they're not going to win in the playoff if they squeak in, because they can do that. They're going to get pounded.
Like, somehow we giving them all of this leeway. Like, why do they get special treatment? Get your ass in the conference. Get this ass whooping out here like everybody else knows you're going to get when you play an actual schedule, and going about your business. Nobody care you play Central Northwestern Michigan. Like, get your ass out of, this was a rivalry back in the 20s with Notre Dame versus Central Northwestern Michigan. They have a rivalry for the ages. It's like, what? Y'all played 77 times between 1922 and 1936. That ain't no damn rivalry. Ain't nobody alive that was there to see that shit. Maybe Tony Kornheiser was, but ain't nobody out here old enough to remember that. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody care about what Notre Dame got going on. They're a waste of my time too. Go find. They still searching for Manti Te'o girlfriend. Like, get your ass out of here.
Oh my God.
That's what
That was
y'all
my
asking for.
favorite story I've ever had in my life. Yes, I understand in the chat. Notre Dame is the number one choice for the Big Ten. Notre Dame's actually the number one choice for any conference that they would go to. But Notre Dame has such an ego that, one, they're going to lose in any conference that they go to, and they know it. And two, they don't want to. They enjoy being a power. I think they enjoy pushing the ACC around. They enjoy dangling it in front of the Big 12. They enjoy dangling it in front of the Big 10. But at the end of the day, they're probably basically run by the Catholic Church. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I'm Catholic, though. I'm allowed to.
Shout out to Miss Smiley again. I think she's right, though. Ward is feast or famine, right?
Yes,
Mario
absolutely.
Cristobal is the same coach that had Justin Herbert out here looking plebeian as fuck over there at Oregon. That dude was in the NFL dominating the game, and Mario made him look regular.
Yep.
All right. I never give a damn if Mario got a quarterback, because we know what he gonna do. He gonna try to run the ball some more. He gonna force somebody to do a play action pass, and hopefully they open. And then he's gonna lose it at the end of the game when the game is close. He get that lemon booty. His sphincter goes like that. All right. This is Mario Cristobal's asshole right here when it's 3 minutes left in the game and his team is has a lead. All right. A 3-point lead with 38 seconds left. Mario's like, oh, we loot and we right here. All right. That gets me back to what I also wanted to say about Miami. Okay. Miami, the University of Coral Gables, just to let y'all know, y'all are like Arby's. Okay. You're like Arby's, and follow me on this here. Okay. Everybody knows where your locations are. Okay. We know where you are. We don't know nobody who actually go there and eat. All right.
No.
We don't know how the hell y'all still around. We don't know why y'all are even on our TV screen, but we do know one thing about y'all. Y'all have the meats. Okay. Y'all are a big ass, flappy ass burger that don't nobody want. All the roast beef hanging out over there. That's what you are. You are a lippy ass program. All lips. Okay. You're a roast beef lip ass program. Okay. You got all the meats out here. And when we see that sandwich hit the table, it's the last one sitting over there that don't nobody want. And we just sweep your ass into the trash where you're supposed to go. Okay. So it is the University of Coral Gables, her shames, brought to you by Arby's. That's what y'all are. Get y'all meat munching asses the hell out of here. Running your mouths. I'm tired of all of them. Back to what you were saying, Jen.
Oh, no, I was just saying, I mean, we were talking about Notre Dame, but let's keep making fun of Miami. That's even more fun. I think that's more fun.
I honestly would feel bad because I don't like beating up on people who, down on their luck, they sick and shut in, but they run their mouths. They run their mouths. They're wasting my time. They started it. I had a Hurricane James fan in the barbershop. He got so mad because I was hitting him with these facts that he went home. He went home without a cut because he couldn't stand in it. And my tape is fantastic and glorious out here, looking regal as always. Like us for look at this with the tiny hat on top of the tape, so you can see how clear I am. All right, we out here. But either way, when you start throwing the facts around, they can't hold up. All right, over the last 10 years, who's the better program? Florida State. Last 20 years, Florida State. The last 30 years, Florida State. You got to go back. Okay, you got to go back to when them original Freaknik VHS tapes was hitting the street out here to talk about the last time Miami was worth talking about or better than Florida State. All right, that's how long ago this is. You got to go back to the 80s. Prince and Michael Jackson were out here dominating the game when Miami was out here in their heyday. Okay, I don't understand why we giving them so much credit. We shouldn't even be wasting our time with them. All right, they are in the same boat as Wake Forest. They're in the same boat as NC State. They're in the same boat as Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech's better. They proved that last year.
Man, the boys lost to Georgia Tech at home. And
because
Mario,
he didn't take a knee.
Why he looked like that? Answer this question for me. Why he looked like he constantly ate a lemon?
Why does he have boobs? Like, I'm sorry. I feel like that's something that needs to be said and asked. Like, he's not like a big dude. Like, I know he's an offensive lineman. I mean, we heard the Josh Payton and all the JD Pickle stuff. Oh, offensive lineman. Oh. And nobody cares. He still can't win games. But why do you seem so fit and like your face is normal, but you've got a rack? I just need to know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we should send him a bra. Would that be funny? I think that would be funny.
Mario built like a dishwasher. All right, he built like a dishwasher. That's real talk. I my friend, give me the dishes. I take care of this. All right, that's what that is.
Not a dishwasher.
That's facts. These are facts. Mario's that dude who builds your deck for $55. The whole deck. He actually cut the tree down and built the deck. $55. 100%.
And then it breaks when you walk out on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is. And then he's got a sidekick with him. That dude is like all of 4'1", 116 pounds.
That gets the coffee. He's like his creepy serial killer sidekick, that's like, sir, do you need coffee today?
That's what it is. You know what? No, I figured it out. He looks like he's deflated. That's what Mario looks like. He looks like he is deflated. He started out here, and he just slowly but surely came back.
And his skin didn't maybe that's what the boobs are. Maybe it's the skin flaps.
Yeah, hey, but you saw he was getting that when they won that game. He was doing all of this. That was him trying to work that out.
What I saw was he was about to get a black eye from his rack, and I think he needs to think about that next time.
That boy is a Manjaro man. That's what he is. All right, he
Ozempic. Somebody says Ozempic.
Shout out Big Rich. Facts. Now we want to talk about this other team, and I really don't have much to say outside of this. If there is a bigger joke out here in college football than the University of Coral Gables Hurricanes, it has to be none other than that team up there north of Ocala. Who I'm sorry, I saw a video today where them boys had their O-line and D-line looking at sumo wrestlers so they can learn how to hand fight. Shout out to the trash Florida haters up there in Shamesville. Your whole city is trash.
Do you almost feel bad?
No.
Yeah, I don't either, because their fans are so mean, but it's man, your town smells like rotten eggs most of the time.
Your mascot got 3 teeth in his mouth, 3 teeth in the front of his face up here. Come on.
Y'all wear jorts. What are we doing?
They still rocking upside down backward visors. I saw somebody with frosted tips, like they was in NSYNC in '98, singing all of a sudden, "You're all I ever wanted." That's exactly what y'all look like right now. Get y'all asses the hell out of here too. Y'all are even worse because somehow they've got it in their minds that their trash is actually a noble trash because they're in the big bad SEC.
I always feel about Florida fans that they're poor man Ole Miss fans. You know what I mean? They wear the Walmart version of the bullshit that Ole Miss fans wear. The bad cutoff shorts and the bad polos, but the Florida fans don't have the logos on them, so they try to look like Ole Miss fans, but they don't. And their visors are always tipped. It's really weird. I don't know.
All of the people that are up there, all of them can go sit down somewhere. Oh, well, it's about academics. I'm sorry. Academics? That's what we talking about. We talk about football. It's about y'all academics because last time I checked, y'all team is trash. Your coaching staff is trash. I don't think none of them can read on that team because they damn sure can't read defenses. They can barely read the offensive plays. I don't know what they coach is saying. So if y'all talk about academics, y'all need to get him an interpreter because don't nobody know what the fuck he talking about. So what y'all talking about up there? What's going on up there? Everything about that program is sad. Y'all ain't winning your division no time soon. Y'all are taking these moral victories to a level that even the Hurricanes fans haven't reached yet. Or y'all really out here going, we lost to Georgia, but we only lost to Georgia by 17 points. Shut your ass up. You still lost.
Oh my God, yes. And they brag about Georgia beating Florida State by 63 points. Georgia's owned your asses for years. And you're sitting there going, look at Georgia. That is so gross.
Y'all got a big ass cocktail party. Y'all got to drown y'all sorrows because y'all ain't gonna beat that team for another decade until Kirby decide he want to get out of there. Y'all might as well
Until Kirby gets a job at what, like the Atlanta Falcons, or maybe I would think the Philadelphia Eagles, maybe, or the Falcons, something. Though one of those two teams, I think, will come call him.
I hope Kirby stay at Georgia for the next decade so that Florida can continue to do what they've been. See, I figured this out. All right, I'm gonna put my conspiracy theory hat on. Let me conspiracy theory hat this for you. I think I figured this out. See, the front office at Florida figured out real quick that they have a Death Star up there at Georgia. So what they're doing right now, they're cheaping out on everything. They're like, all we got to do is skate by. We can skate by for a little bit. We can keep getting our asses whooped. As long as Florida State and Miami don't come up, we can continue to skate by until Kirby get his ass out of here. The problem is Florida State came up. Miami stayed running their mouths, and somehow Florida decided to finally put Miami back on the schedule because they scary. That's why they didn't have them on there to begin with. And now they're like, oh, we know we can't cheap out of this number. We have to actually make moves. But the problem is, y'all are trash. Y'all are trash. Y'all can't do that. So you tried to cheap out on it. You couldn't do it. You went and got Riverboat Billy. He came in and has been terrible. You got 642 staff members. All of them got on white polos, and none of them can do a damn thing. And now y'all are upset because y'all are the third best team, maybe even the fourth best team in the state of Florida. So they got to do what Mississippi State, what Vanderbilt, what for the longest time Kentucky, who was the other ones? Tennessee. You got to do what they've been doing for the last 3 decades, which is go SEC, because y'all ain't winning nothing. Y'all ain't winning nothing. Now y'all got to deal with them. It's gonna be fantastic. So let me ask you this: who you think gonna win that game? First game of the season.
I have Florida winning that game, and I'm fairly confident in it.
I need Florida to win that. And I
really do. I am one. I mean, look, I'm doing it off of not just because I hate Miami and I think it would be hilarious for them to lose their first game, which might be a part of why I'm picking this. But I think Florida at night, it's going to be like an 8:00 game, first game of the year. I think Graham Mertz is way more in tune with that offense than Cam Ward is, and Mario's still the coach. So I do 100% believe Billy Napier is a better in-game coach than Mario Cristobal, although that's not a huge mountain to climb. I'm just saying, I do think Florida's going to win. That's what I'm going with. I say Florida by 2.
I want Florida to win. I really do want Florida to win just so that I can laugh at the Hurricanes. But I have no faith in that team.
I understand that. I'm telling you, though, I think the swap at night, first game of the year, like, come on, those fans are going to be going nuts.
No, you're right. But you would think the swamp at night. Didn't we just go to the swamp and hand them boys a loss with a backup?
Yeah, but
exactly. Here's the only reason I say that. Here's the only reason I say that is because the last time we saw Miami look like, oh my God, Miami has a shot. Oh my God. Was the first game of the year when they played that trash ass Texas A&M team. So Mario's going to have.
I didn't think they had a shot.
Oh no, well, Mario had all off season to game plan for that one game, and he's like, "Look, if we can go up by like 3 scores, we'll be fine. We'll be fine." Texas A&M came out, and Miami was like, "Oh snap, we pretty good." So they won that game, and then they went right back to the dumpster where we thought they were going to be all year. So I think the same thing happens. The same thing happens. But I want Florida to win.
I don't know. Something about it makes me think Florida's going to win this game. And I think maybe it's karma and maybe it's just my own naivete. But I don't know. I think Florida at night on the first game of the year, students are packed in there making noise. The players are going to be ready. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what that locker room looks like.
I wonder if all that hand fighting they learned over there in Japan gonna help them.
But I don't know what the Miami locker room looks like because we were told Ja'Cory Brown was staying, right? And his ass is over there at UCF.
And don't they got to get rid of more players too? Don't Miami got to get rid of some more players too?
Yes, they do to make room for their number 16 portal class. 16.
Oh my God, I love it. That's so play. Both of these teams are absolute trash. We got the trash men on this side, and we got the recycling men on this side. Miami is definitely the trash men because they got that green on, and we see them waste management trucks go by all the time down here with that green. You got Florida, they the recycling bin men because they got all that blue on. Both of them are nothing but sanitation services, and because we pay our water bill, they got to get paid. So once again, Florida State, top dogs of the state again, paying their salaries so that they can keep them employed. They should be thanking us. Okay. You should be thanking us. All right. We are paying your salaries. We are keeping y'all employed. And by us making sure our property taxes are taken care of, y'all can just come on, drive through the neighborhood, pick up our trash and our recycling, and get y'all asses back out the gate before I have to call them boys on y'all to get y'all out of here for making my property look bad. Both of y'all can get out of here.
Absolutely. And I'm just so sick of really the ACC right now. It's just let us out. Let us go. Like let us go. Let us go. Y'all are trash. All of y'all are trash. We just want out. Like the rest of us, like I feel like we are maybe the bougie ones that are looking at the trash around and just going, can we please leave? Like, I'm ready to go home. The night's gotten crazy. People are starting hitting themselves in the head with bottles. I'm ready to go home. Like, this has to end at some point. Like, get me out. I'm ready to get off this ride.
I can't
It's
wait.
over. It's over.
I'm so done. Listen, I had to check my phone just now just because I've been getting live updates. All right, Tiny Hat SEAL Team 6 is still down in Antigua and Barbuda. We have not laid eyes on John Swafford as of yet, but we are watching out for him. Okay. All right. I want to give y'all that breaking. We are watching out for him. Okay. We have the Tiny Hat excavation team still out there in Brentwood looking for those documents that they hid over there by OJ Simpson place. So we want to make sure that we find all of this for y'all. But we are keeping an eye out because he hiding. And we're going to find out what it is. All right. The ACC can go kick rocks. And that's the one thing that I'll say about Florida State and Miami that pissed me off more than anything is that I've been lying for this rat ass, bullshit ass conference for the last 20 years of my life. It has been ass coast conference for the longest. All right. You take Florida State and Clemson out of this damn conference and we ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. This conference is garbage. That's why we need to get the hell out of here. All right. I want to go to the Big Ten where I can not only collect my check, but we can go up there and show them how football is really supposed to be played. Nobody give a damn about that little power eye run that y'all got going. And we got guys who can go bale hay and feed cows. That's why we can run the ball all the time. Iowa. Nobody give a damn about that. Y'all score 16 points a game. All right. They got a hit out on y'all. If y'all could get 25 points a game, we might as well donate to that school that y'all wave at every game. Shout out to that little hospital, y'all, or that hospital y'all wave at every game. We'll shout out to them. But y'all can't even score 25 points a game up there. When we go to the Big Ten, we hanging 40s on every squad that's up there. Minnesota gonna have to come see us. Wisconsin gonna have to come see us. Purdue. Gonna have to come see us. Indiana gonna have to come see us. Rutgers.
Does Purdue still have a football team?
That's what. Do they?
I thought when Brom left Purdue for Louisville, maybe they would just wrap that shit up.
Oh no, maybe. I don't know. Purdue can go sit their asses down somewhere too. Indiana, Illinois, Maryland. I'm gonna save my rant on Maryland for a little bit because Maryland. Y'all laid the blueprint for us to get out of here. Y'all are ahead of y'all time. Y'all been absolute ass since you left. You were absolute ass when you were here. Okay. Yeah. But you're consistent ass. And that's why I give Maryland A props. Y'all are consistent turtle ass. And I love it. But y'all gave us the blueprint. Y'all said, hey, we can get out of here like this. We can pay this fee and we can get up out of here, right? You paid y'all money, y'all got out of there, and y'all just been the bottom of the barrel over there for the longest time since. So I'm gonna give y'all props. So good job on that. But the rest of that conference, y'all can go sit down somewhere. All right. Don't like our theme song said, like our opening intro said, Michigan, the only Wolverines we give a damn about is the X-Men. That's it. All right. Y'all can go sit down with them ugly ass helmets. The only thing good about y'all is y'all got 108,000 stupid ass people to go sit in that ice cold ass weather to watch y'all lose to Ohio State by 16 points. All right. That's what y'all can do.
But to be fair, I think they've beaten Ohio State 3 years in a row.
That ain't that hard to do. I'm about to get Ryan Day about to be on the hot seat when they lose this year.
Fair. I absolutely agree with that. Let's see where Ryan Day is at the end of this year. But now he does have a very good portal class, so we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. They can all get their asses out of here.
I don't know how his in-game coaching is, though. I really don't. I don't know that he's the superstar everybody painted him out to be. Not to go off on a tangent here. I'm just saying, I don't know. I think this year could be interesting with Ohio State and Michigan. We'll see.
I mean, maybe if Ohio State don't win this year, he gonna definitely get the hell out of there.
Oh yeah, he's gone. If they don't win this year, like bye-bye. And by the way, Miami fans, if you're still lurking, the school that Cam Ward wanted to go to was Ohio State, and they wouldn't pick up the phone. Can somebody explain that to me?
So what do they got to do? They got to rest their heads on the fact that, Florida State wanted them and we got them. Okay, yeah. Enjoy your two interceptions and 2 fumbles. Pick 6 coming. The scooping scores coming against Florida State. I can't wait.
Ohio State took the kid that visited Miami, Will Howard, and would have committed to Miami. That's who Ohio State wanted. You tell me, what's the deal? Something's going on here. Everything I say is true, except for the things that are false, allegedly. That's all I'm going to say. Just saying.
Listen, we gonna rely on all your expertise and your connections, girl. But all I know is the hurricanes that we shouldn't even be talking about that. We shouldn't be talking about that.
No. Let's do you want to move to the ACC real quick before we, let's wrap to this. Where do you want to go? I want to know where you want to go because I know we don't want to be in the ACC.
Nah. So my choice, I would definitely want to go to the Big Ten. And I would do that because we got a couple of good things about it. Number one, we can go get some of them corn-fed, husky-ass motherfuckers out of Nebraska and over there in Wisconsin. We can go get some of them to be on this O-line. All right, y'all can come on down here. Your parents and your parents can come vacation down here in Tallahassee. They ain't never seen the sun before. They don't know what it's like to be in weather that's over 42 degrees. So they can come on down here and vacation. We can go up there and get these linemen in the trenches, get that trench work done. And then we can go up there and just whoop ass up there all day. We only going to have 3 games a year we got to watch out for. It's going to be Ohio State, Michigan, and then whatever non-conference game we decide to put on the schedule. That's it. All right, because ain't nobody else up there going to do nothing to us. So I'm not worried about that. Plus, I don't want to have to deal with any of these SEC trash bags. All right, these Southeastern meat slurpers. I don't want nothing to do with none of them people. Yeah, we fit culturally with the SEC. We fit everywhere. I want us in the Big Ten. We're going to get the big money. We are away from ESPN, robbing our asses left and right. In cahoots with everybody and their grandma. We can get away from them. I don't have to see Kirk Herbstreit on my TV screen calling my games. Get his ass out of here. I want to be able to go to a conference where we are. Look, I want Gus Johnson. I need Gus Johnson mispronouncing names when somebody run for 75 yards down the field, but he's doing it in a voice that's just majestic. That's what I want. Okay. I love to play Oregon. I love to play USA. Listen, we owe Oregon this payback. Hey, we ain't forget about that game in the Rose Bowl. All right. Y'all been out here beating y'all chest. We running down on y'all when we come see y'all, Oregon. I want the Big Ten. That's what I want. I want the big money so we can shut all of these old heads up. We can go up there and bring some life to them dreary ass towns like they got up there at Penn State. Oh, Penn State got a whole bunch of, we do a whiteout. We do a whiteout. So y'all whole gimmick is y'all go buy a bunch of white tees at the gas station. That's what y'all do. Y'all wave a whole bunch of towels and pom-poms around as just the one raggedy ass, the absence of all color. There ain't nothing good going on up there. I want to run down on Penn State because I'm tired of hearing about James Franklin, sorry ass. I want to bust Michigan State ass because I don't want to hear about Michigan State's defense. Shut up. Get them out of here. I want to go up there and bust ass up there. That's what I want. I want USC. I want Oregon. I want Ohio State. I want Michigan. I want to get all of them blue bloods out the paint so we can stand on business up there while the rest of these teams figure out what they're doing. And then they're going to have to come see us after the fact. That's where I want to go. That's why I'm trying.
100% agree with you. I have zero interest going to the SEC. I think
None.
conference
None.
chest bumping is so gross.
Trash.
You could never find me like cheering for Clemson. Like if we're not there, like I'm not there with you. I hope both of you lose. I'm sorry, I don't understand when all this stuff became like conference cheering. I don't care. Like I really don't get. Maybe that's for the poorer teams in the conference, like the NC States and the Boston Colleges that need that extra money for that team to win. But like if you have a good team, you know, you can sell merchandise, you know, your jerseys sell. Nobody's fucking buying an NC State jersey, are they? Who's buying a Wake? Have you ever seen a Wake Forest jersey on sale? Like ever? Anywhere? Ever? No. And you're not going to.
Yeah, I want to go up
going
there. I want to go up to the Big Ten where we can talk. Like they named that place Happy Valley.
Yep.
Let me reiterate that. The name of that place is Happy Valley. And they ain't win nothing ever. When the last time Penn State won something?
Oh, shit. I mean, the last time I saw Penn State in that big bowl game was against Florida State, which we did lose with a field goal kicking parade, wasn't it?
But when the last time they won something worth talking about?
No, I have no idea.
A waste of time. Shout out to the chat. 1983. I wasn't even born.
Was it 83? I was about to say 93. Was it 83? Okay,
I wasn't even born when they did this. What? What? Get their asses the hell out of here. We can go ahead and put them in the bucket with Notre Dame. Y'all ain't been good since Jerry Curls was in style. Get y'all asses out of here too. All right. I don't want to hear y'all were good when people were rocking finger waves. Get their ass out of here. The hell out of here. Hey yo. Shout out to he said the showers out. The chat wallet.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious. Oh,
I'm not knocking the Jerry Curl. I'm just saying that the last time they won anything, Jerry Curls were in style. Ain't nobody wearing Jerry Curls. That's like these cats walking around here with shags. Do you know what a shag is?
Yeah.
Okay, people are actually walking around here wearing shags right now.
What? Why?
Right. Exactly what I want to know. Somebody came out here, somebody went to the barber and said, "Hey, look, I want you to line me up. Let me get this brush cut up top, but leave all the hair on the back of my head. So it's like a fake ass pillow." People really rocking shags right now.
Stop.
All right. I'm ashamed. It's ridiculous. This don't make no sense. Next thing you know, we gonna be out here wearing Jinko jeans with wallet chains. Because that was the last time that Miami were talking about when Jinko jeans and wallet chains was in style. All right. I was out here listening to Sum 41. That's what I was listening to. Fat Lip out here. All right. Exactly. That was the last time Miami we were talking about. Sum 41 was doing work. Okay. That's what it was. I don't want to hear nothing out of them. Sorry ass. So that's another thing I wanted to bring up here for you. So I put together a list of so Miami was back in 2002 was the last time they were talking about, right? So we're going to bring this back over here. I found a list of the top songs that were out in 2002. The last time the University of Coral Gables Hurricanes were worth talking about. Okay. This is the year that they claimed that a flag got rid of their 6th national title. But I saw pass interference. So y'all must be blind. Okay. So here's what we're looking at. Hot in Here by Nelly.
Hey, that's a good one.
That was your song, wasn't it?
I love that one.
Bust it out real quick. It's getting hot in here.
Yeah. Good gracious. Ass is bodacious. Flirtatious, trying to show faces. Oh, look. Right. I can do it. I can do it.
Jiggle start tush pushing y'all. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. Foolish by Ashanti. Yeah.
I don't remember that one.
Cool without you, but I'm hurting while I'm with you. And another one. That was the last time they were out here in these streets. 1,000 Miles.
Who, by the way, are back together and pregnant. Ashanti and Nelly. Yep.
All right.
Just saying.
1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton. That song had just come out.
Look, don't act like you have not seen the movie White Girls, and that is your jam too. You're just,
hey Miami, we miss
and
you.
I need you.
And now we wonder, how did you fall so far from the sky? Get your asses out of here. All right, get them out of here. Okay, let's see. The Middle by Jimmy Eat World. This is how long we got to go back. All right, Sheryl Crow, Soak Up the Sun.
Oh, I like that one.
Really?
Maybe.
It's
like an end of a movie if you're at the beach. I think Soak Up the Sun works if you're at the beach.
Carlos Santana, The Game of Love.
No.
A little bit of this.
No.
That was the last time they sorry asses were out here.
That's very sad. My favorite pair of boots, though, that I ever bought was Carlos Santana boots. They were amazing. I loved them.
What the hell are Carlos Santana boots?
He makes boots for women. It was an amazing, like, knee-high pair, and then the sole fell off. It was very depressing.
Santana
I loved him.
Making boots? I thought he was just killing it on the strings. He out here making boots now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I'm scared of you, Carlos Santana. I guess you diversifying your fun.
Just an FYI in case anybody ever wants to check them out.
What you had? Did you have them in like garnet and gold, or did you have them like tan? Like what color were your boots when you were rocking them?
I had a black pair and a brown pair because I am practical.
All right. You ready? Ludacris, Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch.
Come
Get
on.
out the way. Right?
I love it.
Exactly. So that's how long it's been since Miami's been worth talking about. And of course, the Yin Yang Twins say, ay, 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 ay. That was the last time the University of Hurricane were worth talking about back in 2002. I was a sophomore in high school when that dropped. That's how trash they are. I was a sophomore in high school when they thought that they were out here doing something.
And you know what I always say? The last time Miami was relevant, Blockbuster was popping on Friday nights. They've got to get over this bullshit. The Bigfoot pizza was what you ate. Okay. This is so sad. Blockbuster was filled. You got dates at, like, you were in middle school or something, and you walked to the Blockbuster and everybody's there. You can meet people. That's when, and they were all wearing like Miami starter jackets. We get it. And then it's gone.
Right.
And nobody's wearing those anymore. And Blockbuster isn't open.
Bruh.
None of those songs are played on the radio anymore unless it's Getting Hot in Here, because I can guarantee you that's played on the radio a lot. Okay.
Right.
It's a good song.
Terrible. All right. So now I want to ask you, all right, in all of college football, excluding the Hurricanes and the haters, what fan base would you say is the most annoying?
Excluding the Tennessee.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
but I live here. Yeah.
Yeah, you up there though.
Yeah, they hate me. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Are they really that bad? I've never met an angry Tennessee fan. Everyone I've met, they seem kind of nice.
They're delusional. They really think they're so good. They are Miami Hurricane fans just in Tennessee.
Oh,
they think
they're the Hurricanes of the SEC.
Yes, they are going to be on top. They recruit the best. They're going to be really good. Their new coach is good, even though they recycle coaches every 2 years. I mean, it's the same fucking thing every week. And like, then they go lose. They don't win anything. And then they're like, next year, guys, next year. It's the year. Okay.
I found out, I saw this thing where it was like, when they were talking about the protected rivalries for the new SEC schedule, and they said that Alabama has to see, hold on. I'm sorry. Let's pause this real quick. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I be lighting these raggedy ass Minnesota fans up. All right. I told you, they just come popping up out of nowhere. Minnesota, go row your boat somewhere, Tony. Go row your boat somewhere. All right. Go do a seance and get Prince to come back because we gonna baptize y'all ass in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. We coming for y'all. All right. Go get your Viking helmet. Go tell PJ Fleck or whatever his name is. He looked like a Bond villain. Go tell him to go do something with himself because when we come up there, we running down on y'all. All right. This is what I was telling y'all. These Big Ten fans, they're full of themselves. And it's the ones who don't never win nothing. The Big Ten West is garbage. Minnesota, Wisconsin, Nebraska, Iowa. Who else is out there? It don't even matter because don't nobody from the Big Ten West ever win a damn thing. They always bumping their gun. They just as bad as these SEC fans. The Big Ten West is just as bad as these non-winning anything SEC fans. All right. They can all go sit down somewhere. They don't win nothing, but they say, Big Ten, our conference, Big Ten. Yeah, you ain't won nothing in forever. When the last time Minnesota won a national title? When the last time Minnesota won a national title?
Probably the same time NC State did.
Black people probably couldn't even play football the last time Minnesota won a national title. Martin Luther King was still out here giving speeches with probably the last time Minnesota won a title. Like, go get your ass out of here. The 60s, my mama wasn't even born with the last time Minnesota won a title. Get your ass out of here. The Beatles was still rocking shit out here the last time y'all won something. Get your ass out of here. Can't buy me love ass team. Get the hell out of here. Nobody want to hear nothing out of y'all. You know what we're going to do? We're going to come up there and we're going to burn that boat down that y'all out here trying to roll around. Nobody care about what you got going on up there. Go get your Viking horn with your Viking helmet. Go stand outside in the ice cold with no shirt on, drinking a whole bunch of Steel Reserve or Natty Ice or whatever else it is that you drink up there, and get out of my face. I don't want to hear nothing out of no minutes. Anyway, wasting my damn time. Back to what you were saying. Tennessee fans, again, go ahead.
Awful. They are the Miami Hurricanes of the SEC 100%. They had one national title from like 98. I still think they live on that island with the guy from Castaway. They don't know that times have changed. They still think they're like relevant. They're not. They got like, what's his name fired? Jeremy Pruitt, was like handing out cash and like McDonald's bags. I mean, it's so gross. And, and then they are the Miami Hurricanes. If you're going to go 120, at least win something. At least win something. Miami was cheating all out their asses with Neff and Shapiro. They won nothing. They won 7 games. Tennessee, same thing. So you're the same teams. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I'm not sorry. My whole family, a lot of my friends are Tennessee fans. I would never date a Tennessee fan. They're really awful. They're annoying. And they wear orange. And nobody looks good in orange. Nobody. Orange is nobody's color. I'm sorry. It's just true.
And it's a bunch of orange checkers, too. That's the wild part to me. Like, it's check. Like, what is with the checkers?
Like, do you work at rallies or checkers, or do you just willingly wear that uniform? Like, I don't understand this. Oh,
Pee Wee Herman ass uniform that they got going on up there. Like, get out of here.
It's really disgusting.
That's terrible. You know what? I'm gonna tell you who I think the most delusional fan base is out here, outside of Miami or the Hurricanes and the haters. It's probably got to be. I ran into somebody the other day, and it kind of made me laugh because he was like happy as hell to brag about the fact that he was a Northwestern fan. Like, they got to be the worst. They got to be the worst ones. Like, Northwestern fans. I don't know why they think anybody gives a damn about Northwestern. Like, nobody. They had like one decent season, and that one decent season they won. Was he
bragging about like going to law, which is nice? Like, I mean, if you want to brag about going to law school, I mean, that's great.
I don't know. I guess they try to like bite off that whole "it's a Michigan man." Oh, he went to Northwestern.
Wasn't their coach just fired and they can't even find one? I mean, what are we doing?
I don't know, but they somehow think that they're going to be the creme de la creme of college football one day, and I'm like, I don't understand this.
Yeah, like ruts a ruck with that. Like, I don't know what to say.
That's another one. Big Ten. We in the Big Ten, so we got something to say. Like, oh, shut your ass up. Somebody asked
Mississippi State's in the SEC, and they can't win shit. Look at Kentucky. What are we talking about?
Will asked how I feel about Florida State playing Miami playing Florida State for homecoming. Listen, they got to do whatever they can to try to give recognition to their players and to their school. All right. We saw their senior day photos. The stadium was what 80% empty for all their seniors. They gave them all them flowers and had to walk to the middle of the field, and it wasn't nobody but the support staff for the team out there. All right, they got to do something. So they're like, oh well, if homecoming's coming up, we want people to show up. So what are we gonna do? Have homecoming so that Florida State fans don't come down here and collect that rent. All right, make sure y'all have our payment on time because we coming down there to collect on time. We coming to check our property. We want to make sure y'all ain't got no holes in the wall. Want to make sure y'all still watering this grass. We're gonna make sure that y'all holding up y'all end of the lease, or we gonna kick y'all asses out of here and go get somebody else in there. Okay, we coming to check our property. So that's what I think about that. They have to do something to try to big up what they got going on with their raggedy ass school, because they don't want 18,000 Florida State fans down there, because that's how I usually go.
Well, it's the only way they can get people, to show up for games. That's number one. And number two, can we not have the recruits look like they're in a cattle bin? I mean, this was the worst thing I've ever seen. They had more recruits like wrapped up in this ridiculous little area. They were seriously roped in. And there was no seats. They literally had a bunch of kids on the sidelines entwined in rope, and nobody was in the stands. Can you not just let them go sit in a seat? Like, whose seat are they going to take? A ghost?
They had more recruits than fans in the stands.
That was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it's so embarrassing. You guys got to stop. And I plead to the Miami fans. Can y'all not make it better? I mean, I enjoy laughing, and it's always hilarious. Don't get me wrong. This makes my day when I can make fun of you guys. But don't y'all have any self-respect at all? Like, at all? Can you not just say, hey, let's not bring 150 recruits in and then put a thing of rope around them and keep them in this little area where they can't move? There's no seats. There's no drinks. They're just like, it was literally rope around them. And then nobody is in the stands. Nobody. This is the most embarrassing thing I think I could ever like, honestly, I think those kids were about to be put on an 18-wheeler and trafficked to Mexico. That's what it looked like. You know what I mean? It looked like they were just about to just be shipped out. It was gross. Like, I don't know. I don't know why Miami fans are so confident. Because Mario Cristobal couldn't run my own kitchen at home. I'm not kidding. And I have a couple microwaves. I'm not like the best kitchen person. I'm saying he couldn't do better than me and run that kitchen.
Mario can't boil water. I don't think he can boil water. And these Hurricanes fans, again, delusional. Let's not talk about recruiting. We own y'all. Hey, how'd that 2022 class look for y'all, bro? How your 2022 class look? Because damn near everybody on that 2022 recruiting class, oh, you got a top 15, top 10 recruiting class. Ain't none of them players on the field no more, bro. So y'all can own recruiting, and all your players go to play for everybody else. Okay? That's what we know. Either way, we wanted to get it done, so we're probably going to get out of here shortly, but I did want to say thank you to everybody who pulled up for the first episode of the Renegade Roast. I can't wait until this season starts, because if y'all think we bad now, fun. I am going to be lighting all of y'all on fire. Of course, with my better half, the FSU Harley Quinn, the beautiful Jen Santee. I want to say thank you. Follow us on Twitter. Pull up again with us next Monday night as we getting ready to light some more of y'all on fire. And I'm telling you right now, Category 5, I'm going to find out where you at.
Yeah.
And I'm pulling tweets, because I know right now you better go start deleting them, because I'm going to put the squad out on you. We pulling up, and it's going to be fantastic.
Look, Category 5, what I will tell you is that Mario Cristobal could have Tom Brady at quarterback and Derek Brooks and Warren Sapp on defense and would still fucking lose to Georgia Tech. I swear to God. It would not this is just what you have. You can either embrace it and enjoy it or do something about it, which y'all won't do because you don't go to games. So
absolutely.
It is what it is.
I could leave y'all with one more poem that I have for the University of Coral Gables, Her Shames. All right. Roses are red, violets are blue. You are FSU's bitch. And you know that is true. Shout out to every single one of y'all. When we go pull up on y'all again. Peace out.
Night. Thank you.
Hey, man. FSU works for everybody. Let go. First off, fuck Bama in the roll tide. Fuck Tuscaloosa in every city that's close by. Bitch ass hillbilly redneck fans. Auburn almost caught y'all slacking like dress hands. Michigan trash, they ain't got a damn chance. Only Wolverine I respect is X-Man. Keen ass coach got exposed, still in plays. Damn right I'm bitter, y'all sweeter than lemonade. Texas ain't shit to rave about. The Longhorns only good at a steakhouse. Had y'all like number 3, I was like, no way. Y'all lost to Oklahoma, which means y'all just okay. And Washington not important. Y'all be some ducks acting like that's vital as an organ. If we played y'all, we kick that ass Chuck Norris. Y'all stay boring. Only thing in that bitch is a forest. Let's set the record straight. Fuck your team if it ain't Florida State. 13-0, undefeated. Damn, what more it take? Denied our presence. That should be a crime.